16, won MVP for 30 goals and 70 assists. He is the closest thing to
Wayne Gretzky
that we're ever going to get, because you're never going to match Gretzky, I don't think.
Someone will.
No, Gretzky is the fastest person to 1,000 points ever, and guess who the second fastest is? Also Wayne Gretzky, from 1,000 to 2,000. And he leads everyone else by so far that I honestly don't think that we're ever going to see his like again. That's how, if you look up his stats compared to all-time greats in other sports, there is no one even close. This is the closest thing we're going to get.
I think we'll see a second coming of Wayne Gretzky in our lifetime.
I hope so, because
I
it'll
really
be
do.
Earth-shattering. But as good as McDavid is, he might be the next Mario Lemieux. Amazing player, should be lauded, is going to go down as an all-time great. But I don't see a Gretzky. I mean, if we see a Gretzky, he'll be talked about when he's in middle school as holy crap, this kid could be in the NFL already. Or
in the NHL. Yeah, which the under-16 the American under-16 team, stacked. The NHL is going to be great for years. Mm-hmm. Great. But yeah, Connor McDavid, awesome. He's going to be better than Sidney Crosby when his career's over.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. Sidney Crosby acknowledges it.
He knows.
He knows. He knows what's up. He knows that he's found the one player in the last 30 years that is better than him. Because wasn't Sidney Crosby the next closest to Wayne Gretzky we were going to see?
Yeah. But he's not even close.
No.
and he is, going to go down as one of the greats. But
Sidney Crosby's going to be the next Jaromir Jagr. He's been playing for 34 years.
Yeah, I love Jagr. Love Jagr, absolutely.
All right. So we've got Connor McDavid. Tony, who's your number 4?
My number 4 is actually Connor McDavid as well.
Oh, awesome.
Hey. Trajectory, I think we are witnessing a legend at the beginning of his trajectory in hockey, and will be for a very long time.
I don't disagree. I think Connor McDavid is probably the most fun player to watch in the NHL, which kills me because I love Jamie Benn, and he is exciting as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Connor McDavid is more exciting to watch. Could you imagine though, just a one-on-one shootout? Give them each 5 pucks, Jamie Benn and Connor McDavid. That would be fun stuff. Anyways, so we got, for me, Juju. For you, some NASCAR.
Austin Dillon.
And then for Dan O'Shea and Tony, we've got Connor McDavid. Number 3, one I'm sure none of you have on your list. My girl, swimmer, Maya Dorado.
Oh, okay.
I love Katie Ledecky too, but it's not her. It's Maya Dorado. Maya Dorado with the comeback wins twice to win gold.
True.
Oh, man. Just from when I saw her the first time in the Olympics, I was like, this woman is friggin' awesome. And then she announced her retirement.
Yep.
To go pursue a career, whatever.
Who does that?
Yeah. Why don't you go swim?
Olympics pay so well.
I mean, she got, what was that, 17,500 times 3 for a 2-week.
I mean,
for a 2-week event.
As if that's the only work they put in, though. They spend their whole lives building up to it and not.
No,
really
they don't.
Getting a lot of money.
No, they don't.
No?
You know what happens? They get to the Olympics, they get pushed in the water, and that's it.
Oh yeah,
that's how it happens.
Learn to swim.
Yeah, learn to swim. See you down in Arizona Bay. No one get that reference? Anima by Tool. Oh. It's about California sinking into the ocean. It's a good song.
I like Tool. They're actually coming out with a new album. They're in the process of creating one.
They have been for the last 12 years.
It's work in progress.
No, I think they stopped for at least.
Well, they
5
did because
years.
they did stop because they A Perfect Circle just released an album.
Right, and
it was terrible.
That's what's his face's side gig.
Terrible.
I didn't really hear a lot of it, but I did not hear good things about it.
It is bad.
Yeah, but Tool is actually creating a new album, so that's cool.
Yeah, Big fan of Tool. Justin Chancellor, best bassist. Easily.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, we're going to go on to Dan Beebe for his number 3. Mine was Maya Dorado. Dan Beebe, who you got?
Number 3, I got Jordan Spieth.
Jordan Spieth.
Golf.
Why not?
So he goes from NASCAR to golf when talking about athletes.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think Joey Chestnut deserves to be on here.
2015 Masters winner. Young guys. Got a lot more to prove.
All right.
Rise in the ranks.
Wait, hold on a second. Dan O'Shea, your socks.
Captain America.
Captain America. I looked down at my drink and I saw, does this foot say Marvel?
Yep.
All right, sorry. Jordan Spieth.
Tight.
Okay. Dan O'Shea.
My number 3 is actually a twofer.
Ooh, my next one's a twofer.
Went to the Summer Olympics because we've been doing so much Winter Olympics. So I went with actually Katie Ledecky and Simone Biles.
Nice.
Killing it.
Yeah,
nice.
They're both killing it,
They're
and
gonna be there
they
for
could
a
easily
while.
be higher on any list, but they absolutely stepped up under the spotlight and delivered for themselves and for their country.
The 8,000 meter. Katie Ledecky finished 1,500 meters before the next competitor.
Yep.
1,500 meters before the next competitor. That's 3 full laps.
That's what I'm saying is the difference between Gretzky and the next greatest NHL player.
She and Michael Phelps will tell you if he had to race her, she would beat him, even in his heyday.
They're just saying Wade could come
No,
back
I
there.
don't. I think his time's still better than hers.
I don't think he did the same events. He never did 8,000 meters on his own.
Maybe you might be right.
It's technically still not over for Wade here. He had a couple minutes.
He did. He did the relay, famous relay.
Yeah.
Final pump. To
That wasn't even
the last
him.
second.
That wasn't even him that helped win it.
He was a huge part.
He was the third.
He was a big comeback.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like the second guy that slowed them.
The
way
first
down.
two were bad.
Yeah, and then it was him and what's his face that got in trouble.
No, Ryan Lochte was the first guy.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Tell me.
so your number 3 was
Ledecky
and Simone Biles.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I'm actually pretty impressed of other people grabbing mine. Jordan Spieth.
Oh,
11 PGA Tour victories, including... I mean, he's also been on 2 international teams, including the Ryder Cup victory. We're talking about multiple majors, already a Masters winner, not to mention could have been back-to-back Masters winners last year had he not choked on one of the last parts of it and went down 3 strokes. And even at this point, you have to mind yourself, this is Masters' final day. He is tied for the lead, drops 3 strokes on one hole, and then battles back to become within 1 stroke of the lead again after a crippling defeat. That shows maturity at a very young age. We are watching another Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus be born now. It's happening in lifetime.
okay. So we've got Maya Dorado. We've got Jordan Spieth. We've got Ledecky Biles. We got Jordan Spieth. My number 2 is a twofer, and we are watching greatness happen. It is UAlbany lacrosse sensations T.D. Earlin and Connor
it.
Fields.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
T.D. Earlin in his last 2 games, not including today,
We're
against
just gonna
Cornell.
accept that Njoku is already beast.
Well-
We're just going to accept that Njoku is already a beast.
Everyone's a beast on UAlbany. but T.D. Earlin in the 2 games prior to today, because I didn't see the stats for today, was a perfect 46 for 46 on faceoffs. Perfect 46 for 46.
One of UAlbany's greatest advantages right now. The fact that they know that even with... You even said with 3 minutes to go, well, it was fun being number 1 for that 1 week. And what they said afterwards was it's nice to know that we can go and score quickly because we know we're going to get the ball back on the face-off.
I never thought they were going to lose, but I didn't expect Maryland to not catch them.
You mean Cornell?
No. No, I didn't think they were going to lose the game against Cornell, but I didn't think that Maryland wouldn't jump them in the rankings.
Oh, well,
That's what
the only problem with that is that we have 2 games to compare to Maryland's 1. They played against Notre Dame, but they did not play another game this week. They wait till us.
Yeah.
We played Cornell and then
Well, they're
we
also a
missed.
game ahead. They're 5-0. Albany's 4-0. So
It's not going to matter after this Saturday
no, because Albany's going to be 5-0.
because only one of them's coming out of it.
And
I watched the Maryland team last week. I mean, they're a very good team, but
they didn't
they
impress
have
me.
weaknesses.
Yeah,
They have
they
weaknesses.
don't have Matt Rambo.
Well,
That's
yeah.
her weakness. If you lose a guy named Rambo, you have to replace him with a guy like what's the dude's name from Die Hard? John.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm not remembering this.
What's his name? Regardless,
I should know that.
you lost a dude named Rambo. Anyways, Dan Beebe, who do you have at number 2?
Number 2, speaking of beasts, I got Aaron Judge. When he's not slumping, he's killing it.
Oh my God, he is the definition of hot mess. The definition of hot mess, because this guy is the greatest hitter we've ever seen. Some days, and then other days he's me. So I just don't know what kind of Aaron Judge I'm going to get. I might get Judge Judy. I might get Judge Joe Brown. I don't know. One is legit. The other's a criminal. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get.
No.
That's my problem with Aaron Judge. Does he have the potential to be the best baseball player we've ever seen? Potentially, yes. Hitter, at least. But I'm not willing to put him in my top 5.
That's you.
Yeah. And that's why we do these. Because if not, we would just say these are the top 5. Yada, 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 yada. Have a good night, people. All right, Dan O'Shea, who's your number 2?
I'm going with my boy Giannis
Giannis, say his last name.
Antetokounmpo?
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
There you go. Spell it.
Antetokounmpo, something like that.
There we go. Someone knows how to say it. I wasn't challenging you. I just don't know.
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, whatever you want to call him.
He is.
Freaking incredible.
He's definitely, in my mind, going to be the next LeBron. He is just a freak athlete. He's super smart. He's a great distributor. He can do everything that you want a player to do.
I'm telling you.
And he's, 7 feet tall?
Yeah.
Maybe 6'11" at the
yeah.
shortest?
I am telling you, in the next 5 years, these 3 players will have won all the MVPs. It'll be Giannis. It'll be, what's his name? Kawhi. And it'll be Kristaps Porzingis. Those 3 guys will go 5 straight years with one of them winning the MVP.
I disagree.
I would love to see KP, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think.
You don't think he's ever going to win it?
I don't think the NBA would ever give the Knicks an MVP unless they
I
were...
never said he was going to be a Knick.
Ah, okay.
You're not going to win Wake Forest. What are you doing?
No, good try.
You're down 12 with
Wow, that
50 seconds.
outlined again. 10 points. Yeah.
All right, so you got Giannis. Tony, who's your number 2?
This is a 2-part for baseball itself because I think we're going to see this combination be...
Don't give me Xander Bogaerts.
No, it's going to be 2 monsters that I think are going to wreak a lot of havoc together. And it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge. The combination together will be deadly, and it may really bring back the idea of the Bronx Bombers themselves. Between the 2 of them...
Well, and the easy-to-hit home runs.
Well, yeah, that's... You're talking about guys that are under 30 years old, and it is very possible that Stanton can help Judge out with some of the things that he struggles with, which is terrifying. Terrifying.
Absolutely.
And together, it at a point it doesn't seem fair. And I'm a Red Sox fan, and I don't like it.
They're listening to a lot of different sports talk shows. The Yankees outfield theoretically, conceivably, could have 180 home runs next year.
Yeah, I don't. Moving on.
Between Judge, Stanton, Hicks, and Frazier.
So probably some honorable mentions.
Yeah, so let's recap first. I got T.D. Connor.